In a world where wealth screams louder than ever and fortunes reach heights unfathomable, get ready to be swept away by the electrifying saga of the planet's 10 wealthiest individuals. Brace yourself for a thunderous revelation of their colossal riches and the awe-inspiring influence they wield on the global stage. We are sure you don't want to miss this, so make sure you stick around until the end. But before moving further, do subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. Number 10. Steve Ballmer. With a net worth of $80.7 billion, Steve Ballmer, the former Microsoft CEO, remains a prominent figure in the tech and sports world at the age of 67. As a result of his entry into the NBA, the LA Clippers have risen to become the sixth most valued team in the league. Ballmer's ambitious plan calls for the development of a $2 billion arena that will be privately financed and opened in 2024. His wealth has recently dropped by $10 billion, mostly due to a dip in Microsoft shares, but his influence in both sports and technology hasn't diminished. Number 9. Mukesh Ambani. At 65 years old, Indian-born Mukesh Ambani has an astounding net worth of $83.4 billion. His several sources of fortune have helped him reclaim the title of Asia's richest person, which Gautam Adani temporarily held. Last year, Ambani's legacy grew as his conglomerate, Reliance Industries, made history by becoming the first Indian business to generate more than $100 billion in revenue. His oldest son Akash currently chairs the telecom arm, Jio Infocom. His daughter Aisha is in charge of the retail division, and his son Annette is promoting innovation within Reliance's new energy projects in order to safeguard the empire's future. Number 8. Carlos Slim Helú and family. At the age of 83, Mexican telecom tycoon Carlos Slim has seen his wealth climb to $93 billion, partly thanks to the phenomenal success of América Móvil, his pan-Latin American mobile phone company. The strong 14% growth in América Móvil's shares since last year's IPO on the New York Stock Exchange has helped Slim's wealth grow by about $12 billion. His status among the top 10 richest people in the world has been secured by this comeback, an accomplishment he last accomplished in 2019. He took a risk in listing his famous Manhattan mansion, which is next to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, for an astounding $80 million in February, nearly double the sum he paid for it in 2010. Number 7. Michael Bloomberg. At 81 years old, Michael Bloomberg is a humanitarian giant with a mind-blowing net worth of $94.5 billion. Bloomberg's wealth increased despite his great altruism, which included large donations of $1.7 billion to numerous philanthropic causes in the previous year. He co-founded Bloomberg LP, a financial terminal and media conglomerate, and it has experienced amazing success. Its projected revenues are expected to soar to an astonishing $13.3 billion in 2022, up from $12.5 billion in 2021. Bloomberg's lasting influence goes far beyond business. He continues to play a key role in philanthropy and international efforts, making a permanent impression in both spheres. Number 6. Bill Gates. Even after leaving the Microsoft board in 2020 at the age of 67 and with a massive net worth of $104 billion, Bill Gates is still a key player in the technology industry. Interestingly, he spends 10% of his time working with Microsoft teams, including those connected with OpenAI, a company Microsoft promotes. Gates stressed the relevance of generative AI tools such as OpenAI's ChatGPT in a recent interview with Forbes in February, saying that their value is on par with the rise of the personal computer and the internet. Bill Gates and his ex-wife Melinda French Gates are simultaneously stepping up their support for the Gates Foundation, which they both co-chair. A new chapter in their illustrious charitable journey. Their ambitious strategy entails a large rise in expenditure and a strategic intent to wind down the foundation's operations during the next 25 years. Number 5. Warren Buffett. With a stunning net worth of $106 billion and 92 years old, Warren Buffett has been on a remarkable spending binge for the past 3 years. He invested around $90 billion of Berkshire Hathaway's capital strategically, including in stocks, share repurchases, and the massive $11.5 billion acquisition of insurance business Allegheny Corp., that closed in October. The Oracle of Omaha, skilled at handling market crises, reportedly provided advice to the Biden administration in late March, demonstrating his enduring financial wisdom. He has a significant impact on markets as well as power circles, as seen by his predictions of bank runs and prospective investment opportunities in rural banks. Number 4. Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison, the chairman and former CEO of Oracle, has defied a difficult year for the tech sector by moving up 4 ranks in the rankings at the age of 78. This achievement was made possible by a 10% gain in Oracle's share price, which was fueled by strong earnings and a steadfast dedication to security. Adding to his already impressive real estate portfolio, Ellison made news this summer when he paid a whopping $173 million for one of Florida's most luxurious mansions. Notably, he resides on the stunning Hawaiian island of Lanai, which is part of his property. After serving on Tesla's board for 4 years, Ellison left in August, signaling a significant turning point in his broad and significant career. Number 3. Jeff Bezos. Since stepping down as Amazon's CEO in 2021, Jeff Bezos, 59, has experienced a flurry of change. His net worth is $114 billion. Through his own company, Blue Origin, he has entered the space industry, gained notoriety by purchasing a nearly finished $500 million super yacht, and stepped up his charitable activities. Bezos supports organizations that support causes like the Bezos Academy, which offers free preschool education, and he channels money through his Bezos Earth Fund for environmental initiatives. But his personal wealth has suffered, falling by a startling $57 billion in the last year, mostly because of a sharp decline in the value of Amazon's shares, making it one of the biggest losses among billionaires. Number 2. Elon Musk. Elon Musk, who is 51 years old and has a net worth of $180 billion, is a fascinating and unpredictable figure in the financial world. His announcement of his takeover of Twitter, which came with a stunning $44 billion price tag last April, caused Tesla shares to fall by about 50%. This drop was much greater than the Nasdaq's 18% drop. Musk raised $23 billion by selling shares of Tesla, which investors reacted to with mixed feelings. But SpaceX is still growing rapidly, with a recent valuation of around $140 billion in early 2023, up from the $127 billion estimated by investors only a few months earlier in May. Musk is a fascinating character to watch in the always changing worlds of finance and technology, even though his net worth has decreased by $39 billion in the past year despite the swings. Number 1. Bernard Arnault and family. With a net worth of $211 billion, the 74-year-old French luxury tycoon Bernard Arnault ranks at the top of the list of the world's billionaires. This is his first time holding this illustrious position. This extraordinary rise is evidence of LVMH's outstanding performance, which includes brands like Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, and Tiffany & Co. With record-breaking numbers for revenue, profit, and LVMH shares, the previous year was nothing short of outstanding. The biggest substantial increase among billionaires was made by Arnault, whose fortune increased by an astounding $53 billion. He has started making succession plans as a result of his fortune, which is at an all-time high. He made a calculated decision to restructure his holding company, Agage, in July, hoping to leave his 5 children equal holdings in the business and ensure his legacy in the luxury and fashion industries. And there you have it, our list of the top 10 richest individuals in the world. These are the people who've transformed industries, disrupted norms, and set the standard for financial success. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting content. Until next time, stay inspired and keep chasing those dreams.